Hey, if you don't know who this is, don't get it confused here. My twin brother, Matt, is gonna fake you out a little bit, folks, but he's been on the channel plenty of times, years ago. He's busy like you. He's got a family, got a job, got things going on, but he made some time to drive. How long do you think today?
2 hours.
2 hours, folks, give or take, okay? Give or take. So tell the people, you know, where's your mind been on food delivery, the side hustle space? It's been a bit, maybe how long it's been since your last, we're doing DoorDash, by the way, okay, folks. Give us a little
Yeah, I am pumped. I wish I could do this every day, but got to pay the bills, right? So I work my 9 to 5, and with our growing family, we have a 2-year-old. I just don't have the time, but today we finally do, and I'm pumped.
Hey, and again, you know, family first, I get it, folks, but it's nice to have Matt here on the channel, so drop a like if you appreciate Matt. And check out his channel, by the way, Frunk to Trunk. We're in a Tesla. His channel is dedicated to talking about the Tesla and the EV space. A great family vehicle, gig vehicle, personal vehicle, a lot of benefits there. Go check out his channel, Frunk to Trunk, linked down below in the description. First order, Taco Bell, $7.75 for 3 miles. So we actually declined a Wendy's order. And, you know, Taco Bell, a lot of people would say Taco Bell's not great, so why did you take this one?
Yeah, so I took this Taco Bell as opposed to the Wendy's. It's funny because I haven't driven in 6 to 8 months, but you still remember those restaurants that are slow, and I still don't want to go back because of it. This Taco Bell has a really easy in and out parking lot, so I knew it was going to be a quick order for us to get.
Actually, we just get another add-on. $10.50, 5.4 miles. I mean, that's $2 a mile. It's not bad. I think we should take that one. Let's, why not? Let's add it to the
Why
rack.
not?
Because, folks, that's the ideal add-on order if it's from the same restaurant, because you don't have to worry about parking again. Yeah, it's from Taco Bell. So you don't have to worry about parking again.
No brainer.
Navigation.
No brainer.
And we're far enough away that it's not instant. Like, we didn't get the request right at the door, so it'll give them some time to make the order.
Right, no, that's a good idea. $10 for an add-on, you're already there, you might as well. Okay, so we're on our way to drop off that second Taco Bell order, and being that I have a family, I work full-time, Mike and I were just talking, how easy is it to just pick up driving after you haven't driven for 6 to 8 months, or maybe this is your first time driving? The amazing thing about DoorDash and really any food delivery app is there's constant offers all around you that you can easily make money. It doesn't matter if you haven't driven in a long time, you can go online instantly, which is amazing. If you're an active driver, it's been probably 8 months, and I love how I can just pick this up on the go. It's so flexible. That's what I love about food delivery.
Well, yeah, I mean, you pick it back up, and it's not like you have to relearn anything. It's pretty straightforward. The app's straightforward, and people are basically ordering all day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, stuff in between. And yes, you know, if you're dead slow, we teach you to multi-app, add on different apps. Get comfortable with one first, then add on a second one and a third one doing that. But, you know, we're just getting started. I mean, it seems, you know, easy enough. You picked it right back up, right?
Yep, easy enough. So I'm looking forward to the next order. Let's go ahead and drop this Taco Bell off.
So we finished in the south side, right across the bridge here in Pittsburgh. And it says, finding orders headed back to the zone. We're just out of the zone. You know, your marketplace is broken up into different smaller zones. So you could stay here, but it really wants you to get back to the busier zone. And I mean, frankly, you'd probably get your next order in the original zone anyway. So if you were by yourself, would you stay here, wait for an order in Oakland, in essence, where we're headed right now, or would you just go back immediately?
Yeah, it completely depends on the distance. If the distance to get back into the zone is close, which it is, I think I'd have more choices in the actual zone they want me to go in. I could stay here, but for 2 minutes away, probably a minute away across the bridge, I'll probably have more choices because DoorDash is recommending we go to a more popular area.
Yeah, and if you feel like this new zone, when you get pulled out of the zone, you can switch now in the Dasher app. So it'll say if you want to switch zones, you can, especially it'll tell you that if it's busier. But yeah, see, we're hopping across the bridge and we're basically back into the original zone anyway, so might as well. So repositioning, we're also multi-apping, of course, driving on different apps at the same time so you can select the best order. But I mean, Uber Eats not doing anything. So we're thinking, you know, since we're on kind of the fringe of an ideal spot, we're just going to drive a little bit, just 1 to 3 minutes, get to a better waiting area. Do you think that's going to work?
Yeah, and also it's 2:30-ish on a Saturday, so it's kind of in the middle. That's the biggest factor, I think. So we're gonna move, see if it works. Now, school is currently happening, so we always tell you to aim for around colleges where all those students are ordering food, so that's where we are here in Oakland. Also, big games like football games, that's a good time. So just because it's 2:30 doesn't mean we're not gonna get any orders. So now we're right in the center of campus. Let's see if this helps.
So folks, we are we're supercharging here in East Liberty, Shady Side, because Matt's juicing up the Tesla, and we have been waiting a long time.
But that doesn't mean we haven't had orders.
Yeah, we've had orders. They're shop and deliver, most of which are awful. Some are okay, but we're not feeling a shop and deliver. And if you want to do shop and deliver, that's fine. But we're also waiting on just a huge Grubhub order to hopefully save us nothing. We're not getting much.
Yeah, so again, it's 3 o'clock now. It's been some time. We drove through campus. It's been nothing. It's been dead, which I know a lot of you will agree with. Sometimes you just have slow days. You have to multi-app. Like I said, we're getting orders for like $7, $5. Some of those shop and deliver orders. I feel like we're gonna get one soon because they're popping up. But this is not going to be a 25 an hour day.
No, it's pretty bad. And again, like Matt said, you're going to have this as well. Now, if it's slow, you got a multi-app. If you're not comfortable with it, you add the apps. It's time to multi-app if it's dead slow.
And you can do ride share too. You can 100% drive ride share and fill your time. So we're getting a little bit picky, but if I were to have all day, I'd probably start my shift around 4:30, but here we are.
Yeah, we say multi-niche. So what Matt's talking about is multi-niching. So if food delivery is dead, then at some point, ideally like 15 minutes. I wouldn't wait longer than 15. If it's dead slow still, then you go online with Spark, you go online with, see, we're getting more shop and delivers here. So
yeah, if you had a more flexible schedule, because I have to get back by a certain time because of the babysitter, so I'm a little bit limited, but we're still making money. Again, you can do ride share. There's a lot of options, but we're gonna wait and we're gonna see what pops up.
We're leaving the supercharger after waiting and waiting. And Matt's got to get back, so we just wanted one more order, frankly, because not much is going on. So we accepted this one on Uber Eats. What are your thoughts on it?
So it's not a bad order if you're slow because it sets you up good for the next order. And we did get, what, a stacked order? Or
an add-on order.
We got an add-on order for another $7.50. So just because of my schedule, I did not take it. But normally it would be a perfect additional order that totaled around $14. So just because this one's $5, we had an option to add on to it that would make it worth it. But let's go ahead and get this one and then we'll summarize.
Yeah, I think the add-on order was like $7 for 0.1 miles. It was pretty good. But again, we don't want to cut it too close time-wise, but would have helped. It's all done with that last delivery, that Uber Eats one. We probably could have done that add-on order for $7, but again, we're running a little bit tight on time. I'll put the numbers on the screen for you. So how do you think it went? Wasn't particularly busy on it's the afternoon. I think the time really hurt us, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think the time definitely hurt us. It was interesting that our thoughts going into it were it was going to be DoorDash all day, and then we just finished with an Uber Eats ride. So it's really important to multi-app. All in all, I think we did around $15 an hour, maybe $16 if you pick up that add-on order Mike was just talking about. Not that bad. It was reasonably, we had a good amount of options, but we were being a little picky on the orders, I think.
Yeah, some shifts, they're gonna be, it's a bell curve, folks. Some shifts are gonna be awful, some shifts are gonna be the best ever. Actually, I just had a really good shift. I'll put it up in a pinned card for you there. But my goal in the channel is to move that bell curve so you're in the top 15% of earners. But you can do everything right. And I asked this question a little bit ago, how much luck is involved? So sometimes you'll just have bad luck, and we did what we thought right today, but I think we just had some bad luck, that combined of course with the time of day.